Hey everybody, and welcome back to Okami. My name's Pokey.
Hey guys, it's me, Midnight.
In the last episode, we managed to make our way over to this little ice village here, whose names I've forgotten. My mind wants to say Kamui Village, but I think that's wrong. In this
It is Kamui Village.
Oh, well, thank you. Where we also met an angry man up here who won't let us go see the chief. Oh, this is not where we came from. I don't know where this goes.
Well, he is
We're gonna
technically
find
the
out
chief.
now.
It's just... Well, he actually is the chief. He's just sort of chief at the moment.
He's Chief Wiggum. In this
Chief
episode,
Wiggum?
though, we're gonna be trying to find a way to get to the chief. I don't know if this little back alley
Without committing murder.
leads to anything, but I'm kind of curious. Hello? Nothing there. Door
And the
still
village
won't
people
budge.
won't let us in,
Because we're awful people.
apparently. And everyone recognizes Isun for what he is.
Horny?
Sure.
And he is.
Hey!
Sheep!
Feed the sheep.
You're probably Herbs.
Herbs and spices. They're KFC sheep.
Yeah. Stuffing you with 11 herbs and spices so I can shove you in the ice and then deep fry you. Because God knows KFC's chicken ain't fresh. I don't know, it could be.
You know,
Bear!
you gotta feed the bear too.
Bear want meat? Bear want fish.
Yeah, fish.
Bear want fish. Might as well go around. I mean, we're probably going to be hunting for a bit, just trying to figure out how the heck to get to the chief's house. Hey, bud. Ow! What the hell? Let me have the chest. Thank you. Trey bead. Those go for something that I'm probably not going to end up getting at the end of the game. Oh, well.
Have you ever had lamb before?
Nope. It's one of those foods that I will say I've never had, but if I talk to, like, family, they'll probably tell you, like, oh, no, you had it during this time. They'll be like, why the fuck do you remember that? And I don't.
Because my grandmother makes lamb once in a blue moon. I think she makes it during the holidays or something like that. I forget.
I like
But every time she makes it, she has it with mint jelly. And it tastes good.
See, now that I couldn't do because I don't like mint.
You have to try it at least once.
The only mint I enjoy is the mint fontaine.
What's that?
It's a VTuber. Oh, is this back up to the chief's place? Yeah, Angie man. Angie! What if
I will just say, oh, come on. My internet is not working with me today. I did not hear your explanation at all about what Fontaine was.
Your internet still having bad time?
No, I'm good. It should be okay now. If it happens again, I'll just switch the thing.
Okay. Sense extraordinary power in this white wolf. But if you do not heed my warning, I will devour you when you stand. Now be on your way. Still stubborn as a mule. I've had it with this village. Are we just leaving? Okay. Mint Fontaine is a VTuber.
Oh,
I have definitely sent you her before.
okay. Give me 1 second. I might cut out for a second. Try
Okay.
to.
Go reboot your modem.
Okay, this should be better.
No, it's worse for me now.
Oh,
There we go. That's fine now. That's good.
hi.
Hey, wait! Hmm? You guys, wait up. Well, I'll be. I haven't seen you in ages. Isun, it's you. I thought I heard you talking to Schmeckle. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. Can't believe how what's happened to the village since I've been gone. That Schmeckle's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Oh, a lot's happened this past year. You'll freeze if you stay outside for too long. Why don't you come rest at my place and bring your white wolf too? I have markings. Are you able to hear me fine now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Everything is just freezing for some reason, so I'm trying to figure out what it is.
You need to go reboot your stuff.
Eh.
Go do that.
I'm just gonna close everything.
Nope, go reboot it. I'll wait.
No.
Brr. At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. She went and reset her internet. Really been ages, hasn't it, Isun? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. I had a friend named Kai. You're a female.
Kai. You get the voice for now.
Kai. This here's Matarasu, otherwise known as No Bathami. Now let's cut to the chase. There's so much I want to ask you. First of all these demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. It was twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. They were sealed away by a brave Onia hero years and years ago. They've been enshrined at the Wauku shrines ever since. Then one day, they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Kamui set out for the shrine at the top of Izo Fuji to pacify them. They nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Schmackle managed to get him back just in time, bringing him back. Don't you laugh at Schmackle. And they got even more violent and turned Izo Fuji into a glacier.
Yeah.
They unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Schmackle is trying to protect the village while Kimbu recovers. But there's nothing we could do against these demons. We'll learn a fix if old man Kimu's prayers won't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kimu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the Land of the Hidden Darkness, and the legend says that all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. Black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and it vanished into the Wauku Shrine as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger ever since then.
Well then, at least we know where to go.
Yeah. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword, Katsun? I saw him with it outside the village. How could old man Kimu let him take it at the time like this? Oh, you mean Oki? He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Schmackle was chosen to take Kimu's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him into bringing it back, but Oki chases him off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. Just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask permission? Well, everyone's admit that Oki's a great warrior. Even Schmackle does. But it's impossible to defeat those demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it, now of all times. One last thing, Kai. It's about Schmackle. He seems awfully nervous about protecting old man Kimu. It's because of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But you see, well, Schmackle would never say it. But he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So then why did he have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball here to get lost. Well, the days after the village was attacked by the demons, Lika went missing. Lika? As in Lika, your... That's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She just vanished. Ah, poor little Lika, too. Why would those demons mess around a little girl like that? I mean, never mind. We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would have certainly had a reason to sneak her out. You see, Lika holds the fate of this village in her hands.
Does she have red or pink hair?
Probably. The fate of this village? That was Kimu's howl. He's calling to you, Isun. He's summoning the both of you.
And you can tell because... Yeah,
I mean, I howl like that every single time, so... Hello, little sheep.
I love the sheep. He gave me a sheep.
I did give you a sheep. It's the sheep mouth. Cheek moth.
I know. I said it one time.
Said it one time. Hello.
Oh, we can walk past now. Alrighty. Oh.
Bud, you look like the boss
Oh, come
from Mario Sunshine.
Is that his stomach?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he doesn't have his dick poking out the front of his
I
fucking
wasn't
shirt.
thinking that.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't thinking that.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? No.
This is the village elder, old man Kimu, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps here tan my hide? Bah. No time to be dredging up the past. I am apparently very tired. Grr. Who is that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there's some hides to be tanned. Oh shit! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Hmm? They put jiggle physics on his stomach. What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh, old man snooze a lot, tans hides in his sleep too? Why, is that little Isun? So then I wasn't dreaming. Webkier Village Elder. Kimu. I thought I heard Schmeckle talking to someone outside. I must say, Isun, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Aw, put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you summon us just because you wanted someone to clobber? Ah, yes, let's get down to business, huh? This is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister Lika has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Kai said something like that too. I can see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we're not exaggerating. Besides, you've been gone so long. How could you possibly know? Lika has gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Huh? Are you saying Lika's power can defeat those demons? Not exactly. There's another reason we believe we need her power. It's for Izofuji, protector deity of Kamui. Izofuji? As you know, Izofuji is formed from 2 active volcanoes. Each year I recite the volcanic incantation that triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Izofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker and colder and colder. We don't have Lika recite the volcanic incantation soon. The land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Giant popsicle.
No, that's a bad thing.
Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could! I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where Lika could be? That's the problem! We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there's one place we have yet to look. Where? Yoshpet, mysterious forest of deception. I got a faint whiff of Lika emanating from the Yoshpet. After all, I do have the keenest nose in all of the Oniya tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here in your map. Thank you for marking the map for me so I don't have to go.
Yoshi!
I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You've got to be kidding me. I wouldn't touch that place with a 10-foot pole. Neither would the voice I was doing, but... Oh, White Wolf, you're our last hope. Not me? Chief Schmeckle must remain here to protect the villagers. Inoki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. You even know who this furball is? I am yawning a lot more than I'd like. I am so sorry. Do not mock me, little sprite! That pure white coat, those crimson markings, the divine instrument, is none other than the legendary wolf, Shiranui. That name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Sure, Nui, please, you must help us. Ika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg you, you must find Lika and warn the I had warned the villagers to be wary of strangers. But I'll make a special exception for you. And I will open the village's far gate that leads to Lochi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. Okay.
My cat is yelling in the distance.
Well, the door opened.
Let's see if the villagers like us.
This is old
Oh,
man,
hey.
right? Schmeckle! Because he wanted to go to Yoshpet. Don't forget that you take that charm if you plan on entering the forest. You'll find it at the ledge of Laoki Lake, north of our village. Ah, put a cork in it. We know that already. Okay, Ami, let's get going. Well then, let me give you this bit of advice. Do not underestimate the land of Kamui. Never said I did! Now cut me some slack already. I'm going to find Lika, ain't I? I'm warning you not to underestimate the power of nature. Kamui's a harsh land, with or without the demon's blizzard. But you're a Ponkel. You should all know a lot, alright? I had a stroke reading that whole sentence. Do not get yourself killed by underestimating Mother Nature. No, we don't underestimate Mother Nature here.
Okay.
We just eat sandwiches in front of her.
A man with the power of nature.
What the fuck?
Know that you're at the end of your luck. Chicken attack.
Snake!
Snick.
Villagers have been slaughtered. Poor Lika has been kidnapped, body and soul alike, but frozen solid. But you, the village elder, has welcomed you as a guest. You want to use this opportunity to do a bit of shopping, huh? How about buying some local products, Wolfie? You have anything worth buying?
That feels like a story thing. Is it a weapon?
Yep. That is a
That's
bead-type
cool.
weapon. My favorite of the bead.
Now
Or it's one of my favorite type of weapons is the bead types. So I'm like, oh.
Oh.
Dig, 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 dig.
Dig, 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 dig.
Have it!
Diggy,
Baby!
diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
No, you're not a dwarf. You're not that short.
Wait, how? Give me a second. I could technically be one.
You are not classified as dwarfism. You're fine.
No, but I'm talking about.
I think you're like 4 inches off.
Maybe.
Kamui, he's a Fuji.
Okay, so if I went by D&D standards, dwarves stand between 4 and 5 feet tall.
Yep, you're good.
I'm maybe about an inch or two above that. So I'm barely just above dwarf.
You obtain another civilization. I obtained a whole civilization?
Civ 5.
I obtained a whole civilization.
Also, they usually live about 350 years.
I want to live that long.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, no, dwarves average about between 4 to 5 inches. 5 inches. 5 feet.
Oh no, you're a raccoon. You're a trash panda. You're even better than a fox.
Ah!
I love trash panda. I should probably upgrade my stats.
Wow. Dwarves are pretty light, give or take. They're only 150 pounds.
Let me upgrade our
Average.
astral pouch and upgrade this. We have extra health. Never a bad thing. Let's run along. I think I just fell to my death. This is not the time to thank you. Almost fell to my death. It looks like a giant cave. Hi, bear.
According to D&D, the average lifespan of a human is less than a century.
That is correct.
Yes.
Hello, bear.
And they can range from between 4'7" and 6'1". According
Yeah,
to
I got
D&D,
some bad news for them. Got a buddy who's 6'4".
It's okay. Also, did you like the the anime girl that I sent you in that tube thingy?
Tube thingy?
Or what's it? The desktop
I
girl
didn't see it.
thingy. The one where you download it and it sort of pops up on your desk.
Oh, the you know about the one that you sent me today?
Yes.
That's not a download. That's a whole product.
Yes, the product thing, but you do download stuff.
Yeah, but you have to like, the device itself is already really expensive.
How I didn't even look at the price.
Whenever that was originally released, it was about $4 grand.
Okay then.
Hello. I know who you are. You know what, Mid? Have at it.
Yes, the divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you?
Wow, I've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. Guess it really resonates with all the Onia because they're all so spiritual.
Oh, Isun. It's been quite a while. So you're still alive.
Onia Shaman, Tuskel. I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. My mind was like elsewhere. Just left on a little trip, that's all.
Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives.
I ate them, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Laika?
The demons have shut themselves up in Ezofuji's Wauku shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afun Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most, though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Kemu noticed it as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land.
Hey, yo, my bad.
We both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up, as if in response to it.
Southern land? Oh, she must mean Nippon! In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi, Yami.
There haven't been so many monsters here in Kamui. That some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking all of this havoc in Nippon has its root in Laochi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Izofuji. There's a large lake called Laochi at the foot of Izofuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato rests in that lake.
The Ark of Yamato. Anyone from Kamini knows that story. It said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the age of myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Laochi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where the gods dwell. The gods are known as the Celestials here. The ark that the Celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something. What they didn't know is that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one, they were consumed until the Celestials were dead. I ate them too, sorry. Once the Ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that the monsters still rise up from the lake's depths, and that must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. About all I know about it.
I do have one thing to add to that. And that's the story of the one surviving celestial. Of the Ark. The Ark fell to this world from the celestial plane. I think they used the wrong plane and that messes me up. It was full of monsters. Okay.
Go for it.
Which killed the Celestials on board. But the legend tells that there was one man who survived. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going into hiding somewhere in our world.
First I've heard that.
They say the reason monsters still emerge from the Ark in the Lauchi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man.
Ruler of Darkness? Does he have a name?
It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you've come all this way, am I to assume you have Kemu's permission? I speak of permission to enter Yoshpe, the Forest of Confusion.
Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Ami, here's another story.
The entrance to the forest is sealed with the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal. But if the elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you may have the Oina amulet. Sewa Prolo.
You obtain the Swapperlo. Look at its cute face.
Wah. With that amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered. And you can proceed into Yoshpe. Mosh pit, let's go. If the can you please get out of my way, please, so I can read.
Cat.
If the elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find Lika. Find her before it's too late, and Kamui freezes over.
I have a solution to all of our problems, like completely right here and now. I'm gonna make it day and night until the world freezes over. No, just kidding. I do think, though, I am going to end this off here.
Okay.
I was gonna say, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I want to make sure I'm near a save mirror. Next time on Okami, we'll be heading off towards, I'm guessing, this game's version of the Lost Woods, and seeing what all we can find there. Hopefully finding little Lika, who is in danger. See you guys then. You gonna say bye?